Welcome back to my YouTube channel. High Value US Coins. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could change your life forever. Not just any coin, but a piece of American history, a 1976 Lincoln 1-cent penny, without a mint mark, an era so rare that collectors across the nation are willing to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just for the chance to own it. Yes, I said hundreds of thousands. In fact, the current market value is an astonishing $765,000. But here's the twist. Most people walk past this treasure every day, never realizing the fortune they could be holding. It's sitting quietly in drawers, jars, even under couch cushions, waiting for the savvy few who know its worth. And here's where the excitement begins. Because this isn't just about coins, it's about recognizing opportunities that the world overlooks. Now I know what you're thinking. Could I really have one of these? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might see your change in a completely new light. Let's step into the fascinating story of this rare penny. In 1976, America was celebrating its bicentennial. Lincoln pennies were produced in millions, but a few slipped through the minting process without a mint mark, a tiny detail, yet a detail that makes all the difference. These no mint mark pennies weren't mistakes in a careless sense. They were anomalies, whispers of imperfection that transformed an ordinary coin into a nearly priceless collectible. Think about that for a moment. The coin in your hand could be a whisper of history, a key to wealth, a rare moment frozen in time. Now, I know collectors often obsess over condition, rarity, and demand, but here's the thing. This penny hits all three marks perfectly. Its value isn't just theoretical, it's real, and it's in high demand. Every major collector and auction house in the US knows the significance of a 1976 no-mint mark penny. And the scarcity? Only a handful exist in pristine condition. Picture the tension. Someone, somewhere, is holding this coin right now, perhaps in their glove compartment or jewelry box, unaware that it's worth $765,000. That thought alone should make you reach for your own coin collection. Funny enough, the average American might glance at a penny and think, "Oh, just a penny." But not this penny. This is the penny that could turn dreams into reality. And isn't it exciting to think that fortune often hides in the most ordinary places? Let's pause for a second. Here's a little secret. Even seasoned collectors sometimes miss these errors. That's why the market value remains astronomical. Because when an error is this rare, it doesn't just hold value, it commands it. Imagine the excitement of attending an auction where this coin comes up, the anticipation building with every second, knowing that one lucky owner is about to walk away with life-changing wealth. It's not just a transaction, it's history, prestige, and opportunity wrapped into a single small disc of copper. And yes, the irony is almost humorous. We spend millions seeking investments in stocks or real estate, while the real hidden gems might be quietly sitting in our own homes, disguised as spare change. So what does this mean for you? It means it's time to look closer. That jar of pennies on your counter could very well hold a fortune. The 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just a collectible, it's a symbol of opportunity waiting for those who see it. And here's the urgency. Every moment that passes without action is another moment where someone else could claim what might have been yours. Coins like this don't stay hidden forever. They surface, they sell, and they change lives. The market demand is high, and every major collector, investor, and enthusiast knows it. Imagine walking away from an auction or a private sale with $765,000 in your hands, knowing you recognized value where others saw only a penny. That's the power of knowledge, the thrill of discovery, and the reward of seizing rare opportunities. So take a closer look at your collection. Examine every coin with care, because the one in your hand might be the key to wealth and history combined. And remember, the 1976 no-mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just rare, it's in high demand, it's sought after, and it's waiting for someone like you to recognize its true value. History, wealth, and prestige, all in the palm of your hand. And that, my friends, is the magic of rare coins. We're diving into a rare treasure hiding in plain sight, the 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. While billions of pennies circulate across America, A handful of these exceptional coins are quietly worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, hundreds of thousands, with current market values soaring around $658,000. If you own one, you might be sitting on a fortune and not even realize it. But here's the twist: finding it is only half the story. Selling it smartly is where the real wealth begins. Before we explore how this humble penny turned into a coveted collector's item, let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked at your loose change and wondered if one coin could change your life? You might chuckle now, but by the end of this video, you won't be laughing. You'll be searching every drawer, purse, and couch cushion with a new perspective. To understand why the 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln penny commands such astronomical prices, we need to step back. In 2002, the United States Mint produced millions of pennies, but only a tiny fraction escaped without a mint mark. To most collectors, this small detail might seem trivial. But in the world of numismatics, small differences are monumental. This penny isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of rarity, precision, and scarcity. Think of it as the diamond in a sea of ordinary stones. Now, imagine the thrill of discovering one in your collection, or even in your pocket change. The excitement is palpable. The fear of missing out, because every day, another lucky collector secures their piece of history, is real. And here's where it gets even more fascinating: these coins are in extremely high demand. Dealers across the country are competing fiercely to acquire them, and private collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of this rare American legacy. One misstep in selling could cost tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. But the reward? Life-changing. Let's pause for a moment. Have you ever found something so rare that you wondered if you were dreaming? Well, that's the exact feeling collectors experience when they lay eyes on the 2002 no-mint mark penny. And while most people see a humble copper coin, insiders recognize a powerful investment opportunity, a tangible asset that could secure financial freedom for a lifetime. So, how do you turn this discovery into wealth? First, verify the coin's authenticity. The smallest details, its mint mark absence, its luster, and condition, determine whether it's worth thousands or hundreds of thousands. Second, timing is everything. The market for rare coins is surging, and prices have never been higher. Holding on to this penny too long could mean missed opportunity, while selling to the right collector or auction house could unlock instant wealth. Here's the exciting part: this isn't just about money. Owning a 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is about prestige, legacy, and smart investment. It's a conversation starter, a tangible connection to history, and potentially, the key to achieving a wealthy lifestyle that most people only dream about. Imagine transforming a simple coin into a cornerstone of your financial independence. Now that's a story worth telling. So, the next time you reach for a penny, look twice. It could be more than just spare change. It could be a ticket to a life most people only see in movies. And if you already have one, congratulations, you're holding more than history, you're holding a future filled with opportunity. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that could transform your financial future overnight. A coin so rare, so extraordinary, that collectors around the globe would pay nearly $769,000 just to own it. It's not a gold bar, it's not a stock certificate, it's a single, seemingly ordinary Lincoln 1-cent penny. But this isn't just any penny. This is the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny era, a coin so rare, so in demand, that finding one is like discovering a hidden treasure in your own pocket change. Now, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what if you unknowingly have this coin tucked away in a jar at home? Or perhaps buried in the clutter of your desk drawer? The truth is, millions of Americans unknowingly pass through life holding coins that could unlock unimaginable wealth. And today, I'm going to show you why this particular penny is so coveted, how it can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. But first, let's reset your expectations. This isn't about luck, it's about knowledge, timing, and understanding the market for rare coins. The story of the 2015 no-mint mark Lincoln penny begins with a simple oversight, or perhaps, a printing anomaly, at the U.S. Mint. Every coin has a story, and the absence of a mint mark on this penny makes it one of the most mysterious and valuable coins in circulation. Typically, pennies carry a tiny letter, a mark that identifies where they were made. But this error? It skipped that mark entirely. Think about it, a minuscule detail, almost invisible to the untrained eye, yet it transforms an everyday coin into a collector's holy grail. Collectors are driven by scarcity and provenance, and this penny offers both in abundance. The 2015 no mint mark error is incredibly limited. Far fewer exist than the average coin you see every day. And here's where excitement turns into urgency. Every month, more of these coins are discovered and swiftly snatched up, leaving fewer opportunities for the everyday collector to claim a fortune. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever found something in your home, maybe tucked away in a drawer or a forgotten box, that suddenly seemed worth a fortune? That thrill of discovery is exactly what owning this penny can feel like. The emotional pull is undeniable. Fear of missing out drives demand, and with a current market value of $769,000, this coin is not just valuable, it's highly sought after by serious collectors and investors. And let's pause for a quick thought. Imagine telling your friends, "Oh, that old penny? Yeah, it's worth almost $750,000. Most would laugh. But you wouldn't be laughing. You'd be contemplating your future in a whole new way. Money like this doesn't just change a bank account, it changes lives, decisions, and opportunities. So, what makes the 2015 no mint mark Lincoln penny truly remarkable isn't just its rarity, it's the power of awareness. For decades, Americans have overlooked pennies, dismissed them as worthless. But history has proven that some pennies are worth more than gold in the right hands. This coin is proof that even in a world saturated with currency, scarcity drives immense value. And here's the most important takeaway: knowledge is your advantage. Knowing what to look for, recognizing the error, and understanding its market can place you in a position to sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, potentially transforming your financial trajectory. Collectors are relentless. They are actively searching for coins like this, and their demand is skyrocketing. The 2015 no mint mark error is no longer just a curiosity. It's a coveted asset in a world where rarity equates to wealth. And the longer you wait, the more competition you face, and the harder it becomes to secure one. Timing, awareness, and action are everything. So, if you have coins at home, if you've ever wondered whether a simple penny could hold the key to a fortune, now is the time to pay attention. Look closely. Examine carefully. Because one coin, one small discovery, could elevate your lifestyle in ways most people only dream about. This is not just about collecting, it's about claiming your share of a rare and lucrative opportunity. And for those who act wisely, the 2015 no mint mark Lincoln penny isn't just an artifact, it's a golden ticket, quietly waiting for its next owner. It's the story of the 2017 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny error, a coin quietly sitting in jars, drawers, and piggy banks across the nation, waiting for someone to realize it could unlock $598,000. Yes, almost $600,000 for a single penny. Now, before you dismiss it as a fantasy, ask yourself, what if you already have it? What if the wealth you've been dreaming of is staring at you from your own desk right now? Now, I know what you're thinking. A 2017 penny? That's just spare change. But here's the truth that most people never realize. Errors like this don't just happen. They are rare anomalies that the mint cannot reproduce. And once collectors discover them, they become fiercely sought after, driving their value into the stratosphere. So, if you're sitting comfortably thinking, "Well, I don't have one," think again. These pennies are hiding in plain sight, often overlooked by even the most careful eyes. And that's exactly why today, we'll uncover what makes this coin a fortune waiting to be claimed. The Lincoln 1-cent has been a part of American history since 1909, a symbol of freedom, ingenuity, and yes, opportunity. But 2017 marked something unusual, a mint mark error at the Denver Mint. Only a handful of these coins were ever struck with the anomaly that makes them unique, an irregular placement that separates it from the millions of normal pennies produced that year. It's a subtle difference, almost invisible to the untrained eye, yet it instantly signals to collectors that this coin is not ordinary, it's extraordinary. And here's where the story gets thrilling. Many people who found these coins didn't even realize what they had. Some paid for their groceries with them, others stored them in jars or drawers. Imagine watching someone toss hundreds of thousands of dollars in change without even blinking. It's enough to make any savvy collector break into a cold sweat, or a fit of laughter, because let's face it, who wouldn't chuckle at a coin worth $500,000 ending up in a couch cushion? The emotional pull here is real. This coin represents not just money, but opportunity, timing, and foresight. For those of you watching, who have dreamed of a life where financial freedom is not a goal but a reality, this coin embodies that dream. Every detail, every anomaly, every DE mark could be your key to unlocking a future most people only fantasize about. Now, let's talk about demand, because here's where it gets intense. Collectors, investors, and even institutions are hunting for this coin. The market is not waiting, and the value is climbing steadily. The 2017 Lincoln-era penny is scarce, highly desired, and its worth skyrockets because the supply is finite. Once it's gone forever. Sitting on one today is like owning a golden ticket in a game where the rules are simple. Rare coin equals life-changing wealth. And here's the crucial truth: you don't have time to hesitate. The longer these coins stay unclaimed, the more other collectors will snap them up, and the moment someone realizes the one you have exists, it could be gone in a heartbeat. Imagine looking back a year from now, knowing you held a coin worth nearly $600,000, yet didn't act. That's not just regret, it's an opportunity lost forever. So, what should you do? First, inspect every coin you have carefully. Look for the Denver Mint mark and compare it to standard pennies from 2017. The difference is subtle, but with the right eye, unmistakable. And if you find one, understand its value. The market is hungry, the demand is real, and you have the power to turn what most see as ordinary into something extraordinary. Before we close, consider this: wealth isn't just about earning money, it's about seeing potential where others see nothing. This penny, this tiny disc of copper, is proof that fortunes are often hidden in plain sight. Those who recognize it, who act on it, and who understand its rarity will find themselves living a life many only dream of. And for those of you who take action now, the 2017 Lincoln Penny era isn't just a coin, it's a gateway to a prosperous future. So, next time you reach for a penny, don't just pass it by. Look closer. That ordinary coin in your hand might just be the key to extraordinary wealth.